Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Luck. There's going to be drinking, smoking, and swearing. Warning. So if you don't like that, leave now. My name's Shamari. Here I come in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, brothers. How's it going, everybody? Brothers and sisters. All the nation. How's it going, Kryptonians? All right. We have a good show for you today. So today's show, we're going to talk about laws. So we're going to talk about laws in one state here in America, Wyoming. And the reason we're going to talk about that is that once, all right, we'll get there when we get there. So Wyoming crypto laws. Then we're going to talk about institutional investors dipping their toes into crypto, dipping their toes. And we're going to talk about that. And then also federal crypto laws we're going to talk about. So today is going to be all laws. Whoops, excuse me. All right. So let's start how we start, folks. With a little bit of bang and a little bit of bang. And then a refresh to get the freshest numbers. Look how tight these ranges are these past, what? Actually, since the last blood red started, right? Which was like, last December, right? Holy, we are just in a tight range. I mean, we have been at at least every time I open this up, it seems like we're always at like 3.6, 3.7, tight, like $100 range. Anyways, brothers, let's look at the top 10 of the day. Bang, Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Tether, Litecoin, Tron, and Bitcoin SV. Let's look at the market moves of the day. Looks like single digits up and down. 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 All right, let's look what's on sale today, brothers. Let's see the top 10 losers of the day. Bang. All right, what do we got? Not major losses. Optimal Shelf, Augur, Wax, Bagheera Coin, Repo, Alternity, QAsh, Status, Revain, and Qcoin shares. Let's look at our top 10 earners of the day then. Bang. All right, not much earnings either, so pretty slow day in general. Top 10 earners of the day: Dentacoin, Mixin, Zcoin, Binance Coin, Ravencoin, Bytecoin, IOTA, Icon, Redcoin, and Lisk. All right, let's see what our total market cap of the day is. 122 billion. That's pretty much like yesterday, right? And today's market volume, 16 billion. Same as yesterday, right? So just nothing really changing, nothing really, nothing special anyway. That's what you should call it. Everything's always changing. It's not the same as yesterday, but nothing special. All right, bang. Now, I bring this up because there's this new, so remember we read about the exchange the other day, that new one that came out, and there, was it in Europe? I think it was in Europe, right? In Estonia. And they're offering the NASDAQ stocks tokenized, right? And so this bill, the title says that they're introducing tokenized stock certificates, but it's more than that. So we're going to get into it. That seems to be like a new wave. Like there's a lot of talk about stable coins now this year coming out. And a lot of like we talked about Christine Lagarde, right? She's the chairman of the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. She's been telling banks to hurry up and make their own coins even, right? So I think this year is also going to be just a big, all sorts of stuff, just getting tokenized and just tokens being created to do new stuff. All right. That wasn't very eloquent, but all right. So let's take a look at this, friends. House lawmakers in Wyoming just filed a new bill that would allow corporations to issue certificate tokens instead of traditional stock certificates. House Bill HB 0185 was introduced yesterday and is sponsored by 4 representatives and 2 senators. According to the legislation, the articles of incorporation or bylaws of a corporation may specify that all or a portion of the shares of the corporation may be represented by share certificates in the form of certificate tokens. So, if passed, the bill would take effect on July 1st, 2019, after which corporations may issue certificate tokens instead of stock certificates. The electronic message, command, or transaction that transmits the certificate tokens to the data address to which a certificate token was issued shall be authorized at the time of issuance by one or more messages, commands, or transactions signed with the network signatures of 2 officers designated by the bylaws or by the board of directors of the corporation. Certificate tokens would contain information about the shares that can be entered on a blockchain or other secure auditable database. Information about the token may be electronically sent to the issuers, token holders, or transferees. Pro-crypto lawmakers in Wyoming also recently introduced House Bills 0062 and 0057. All right, so these are different laws, and there's one of them in here that I like, and that's really why I brought this up more. Under HB 60, well, also for that thing, but HB 62, open blockchain tokens with real-world use cases are defined as intangible personal property. That's why I bring this up. So you see here in America, so each state, I mean in every country, each state within the country has its laws, but then you have your federal government, right? Well, what happens here in America a lot of the time is it's like with medical marijuana. So once one state does something, yeah, the other states watch to see what happens. I told you it's a copycat world. I keep saying it, but it really is. And once something works somewhere else, like then they just copy it, right? And this is interesting. Let me read this. Hold on. Open blockchain tokens with real-world use cases are defined as intangible personal property. So that's what they're going to call them. Let me read on, though, before I just keep talking. The bill states that open blockchain tokens are not security tokens. So consumptive means a circumstance when a token is exchangeable for or provided for the receipt of services, content, or real or tangible personal property, including rights of access to services, content, or real tangible personal property. So that's what I mean. Like here in America, right? Like medical marijuana, right? Like California passed the laws first. And, you know, once they did that, everyone saw all the money, all the other politicians saw all the tax revenues that brought in. Oh, marijuana started getting legal all over the place all of a sudden. I mean, not every state yet, but yeah, it's because those politicians, you know, they might not like weed or whatever, but yeah, when they see all the tax money and now they get to do a ribbon cutting at some, you know, old age home or something, yeah, well, it makes them look good. So bang, they all do it. And so in terms of, and so what I'm saying here is, you know, that right now we're here in America, the whole thing is, well, what are these? Are these commodities? Are they stocks, securities, or something entirely different? So it looks like, the reason I bring this up is it looks like these guys are saying something entirely different. They're saying, no, these are intangible personal property. And so, you know, just if it works there, maybe it'll work, you know, other. So what I'm trying to say is keep your eyes on Wyoming and keep your eyes on laws, and I'll be keeping an eye on them for us, to see if other states take this tack, or even if the SEC starts to look at them as maybe intangible personal property. Like remember, what's it, the IRS, right? The IRS said they're going to tax Bitcoins and Ethereums and Litecoins as property tax, right? As property, owning property. So, you know, there's something, I'm just bringing that up. All right. And finally, the last bill that they brought up, called HB 757, enables blockchain startups to operate under less regulatory restrictions in a financial technology sandbox. The sandbox provides waivers for certain statutes and laws over a 24-month period. All right. Okay, and so last year, HB 70 was passed in the House of Wyoming Senate last year in a unanimous vote of 61. The bill exempts certain blockchain tokens from specified securities and money transmission laws. So they're being very liberal with their laws to cryptocurrencies. And so we'll see. Maybe the SEC, our federal government, takes this tack. Maybe some other states take this tack. And so there was for two reasons I brought that up. So corporations are going to be, instead of stocks, you're going to get a token. And the other part was just how they classified it as intangible personal property. That could be interesting right there for us going forward. All right, brothers. Now, bang, the Winklevoss. So Winklevoss Capital says investors are thoughtfully dipping their toes into crypto, not taking the plunge. Now, I don't agree with everything this lady says in this article, but it was on every website today, so I'm going to read it. Sterling Winsk, a partner at the Winklevoss twins family office, Winklevoss Capital, says she doesn't think 2019 will be the watershed year for institutional investors to get into crypto. I disagree. Winsk backed her claim by arguing that expectations are running ahead of the facts on the ground. Blah, blah, blah. And she says basically that right here, she's just saying like, things got a little crazy when Bitcoin got to 20 grand. And here she says it right here. Because the end of 2017 was so crazy, people tend to think the space moves at lightning speed. At the level of the underlying tech development, it often does. But I think it takes a while for institutions to get comfortable. There needs to be better custody, healthy debt and credit markets to get them really excited. So I don't think 2019 will necessarily be the year. I disagree. I think we have Fidelity's doing their custody, Bank of America is doing their custody, Coinbase does custody, Gemini is doing custody, Bakkt is doing custody. So I kind of disagree with her. Witzk added that, but I didn't bring this up just for that part. Witzk added that while I brought it up for more of the innovation she talks about later. Witzk added that while she's seen many investors thoughtfully dip their toes into crypto, she hasn't really seen any take the plunge. Two factors she isolated as important were lack of what? What did I tell you guys this year, brothers? This is what we need. Regulatory clarity, and especially in the United States, and concerns over security. As reported, the Twins Gemini crypto exchange has recently launched an ad campaign. Oh yeah, so that's the other reason I bring this up. So these guys, Winklevosses, they have all these ads around. All right, hold on, let me just read this to you. Crypto exchange has recently launched an ad campaign which places a strong accent on solid regulation and compliance, encapsulated in slogans such as crypto needs rules and crypto without chaos. In light of some community opinions that this agenda runs counter to the original peer-to-peer ethos of crypto innovation, Witzke argued consumers in crypto deserve the same protections as traditional investors. And that's what Winklevosses are getting in a little bit of heat from the crypto community. I know most of you guys in the community are sort of libertarian, anti-government sort of guys, but the Winklevosses are like, look, this stuff isn't going to take off unless we have rules. So they have an ad campaign all up around New York City right now, and those are some of the slogans on the ads. A report issued last fall from Big Four auditor KPMG proposed that institutional investors are what is needed for the crypto industry to realize its potential as a full-fledged asset class, an opinion that is shared by many prominent voices within the crypto industry itself. Others have voiced concerns over the potentially adverse, or for some unwanted, impact of the increasing financialization of the sector. You got to get professional or else the institutional investors aren't going to arrive, folks. You know, you could stay rebel all you want. You'll be a broke rebel, or you can be a rich regulated someone. Oh, yeah. So in interviews tied to their recent ad campaign, Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss steered the conversation beyond regulatory matters, saying they believe that stablecoins and tokenized securities, that's what I brought up this, right? This is tokenized securities. And they say that, right, that's what we brought up this one for, right? Tokenized stock certificates. Securities means stocks, okay? And that's what they say that they see going forward. Added that stablecoins and tokenized security are today among the most exciting developments in crypto. Their view was echoed at Crypto Conference this week by Bitcoin Associate Switzerland board member Lucius Mieser, who said stablecoins are a precondition for average companies to bring their equity onto the blockchain. All right, so companies are going to be doing a lot of this, just starting to issue tokenized stock certificates instead of just even plain stocks anymore. So that's kind of interesting. And like we said, we've been talking about around here, what we're waiting for is regulatory clarity. Without regulatory clarity, the big boys, the institutional investors, are not going to arrive. They're not allowed to arrive, right? Without regulatory clarity, how can you have due diligence laws and blah, 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 blah. Right? So let's hope for that. All right. Oh, and that's the other thing, regulatory clarity. So bang, like a place like Wyoming, yeah, when you give all these laws like this, that's regulatory clarity. Tell these guys. And so, that's another example. All right. And then we read this story before in December, but I just want to bring it up again because we're in a new Congress now. Here in America, our new Congress people came to office, I don't know, about a week ago, 10 days ago. And so these were the two guys that offered, all right, let's just read it. U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer, a co-chair of the Congressional Blockchain Caucus, has introduced... Oh, and you see that? There's now a blockchain caucus in Congress. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. A congressional blockchain caucus. So that means those are a bunch of politicians that are advocating for blockchain. Has introduced a bill dubbed the Blockchain Regulatory Certainty Act, aimed at exempting cryptocurrency-related ventures that are non-custodial from money transmission laws. The bill is co-sponsored by Congressman Darren Soto. Information regarding this was published on the website on January 14th. Part of the bill reads to provide a safe harbor for licensing and registration for certain non-controlling blockchain developers and providers of blockchain services. If passed, this will invariably help foster the development of the industry. Emmer, who also sits as a member of the U.S. House Financial Services Committee, the house where the bill has been introduced to, is a proponent for the industry. So he's on the Financial Services Committee, bang, and he's down with crypto. He proposed a similar bill last year, and that's what I'm saying. All right, which was a trio of blockchain-focused bills, although some within the Congress are of the opinion that the latter stands a better chance. According to CoinDesk, the bill now has bipartisan support, citing an unnamed spokesperson for the congressman. A number of bills regarding cryptocurrency and the blockchain industry have been introduced into different congressional settings globally. Yes, and this is what I want to talk about. Globally, around the world, gaining prominence among many lawmakers. So what do we talk about? We need the lawmakers to make these laws, regulatory clarity. Just what the Winklevoss lady said here, right? What's stopping people, right? She said regulatory clarity, right? Which is what I've been telling you. This is going to be the year of regulatory clarity. And so around the world, it's happening, right? The French are coming online. The Germans are coming online. The European Union as a whole is coming online. I remember the Brits were doing something. Bang, we just read Malaysia just did the thing. So they're the first one. They're the first ones to sort of fully legalize crypto and everything. So yeah, around the world it's happening. So that's going to be something we're going to look at this year a lot, like I said. Gaining prominence among many lawmakers, it seems only a matter of time before comprehensive pro-blockchain legislation is passed. While it's not a unanimously shared sentiment yet, Emmer once said, legislators should be embracing emerging technologies and providing a clear regulatory system that allows them to flourish in the United States. However, the race is on to offer the most robust legal infrastructure to govern their industry while maintaining innovative processes within the ecosystem. And that's what we've been talking about. Regulatory clarity, and it's a race. The race is on. Which countries, like major countries, Malaysia, that was awesome what they did, but, come on. The amount of revenue that's going to come in from Malaysia is tiny as compared to, so obviously, like the United Nations, the European Union or the United States. And so the race is on to offer the most robust legal infrastructure. You got to answer that, right? You got to answer it so these institutional guys get here. And so, brothers, that's pretty much it. Oh, and so I also bring that up, and just that we're in a new Congress now that just came in about 10 days ago, and bang, bang, right off the bat, this guy, two of them, what's his name? Two congressmen, Emmer and what was the other guy's name? Soto, I think it was. Right off the bat, they're already launching. So, good news for crypto. Good news for everybody. All right, brothers, let's get shout-outs and airdrops to get you back to your wives and lives. All right, brothers, Pollywood. Oh, no, that's not Pollywood. Look at this guy. Tronny, bang, see you, brother. There's Pollywood. Look at him. Pollywood, bang, see you, brother. And it looks like he got a new Tron wallet. I think he's over there in San Francisco at this big Tron thing that's going on. I know he's over there. Well, if it's going on now. So look at his new Tron wallet. Is that a Ledger Nano that, and then Ledger put the Tron symbol on it, or did Tron make their own wallet? Bang. All right, something. Polly will answer for me later. Bang, bang, DP Entertainment. See you, brother. Bang. Bang, bang. Who else we got? Crypto Times. See you, homie. Bang. Metro Spills. Moto Spills. That's right. Bang. See you. Harold Trader. See you, brother. Bang. There's Moto Spills again. See you. Radster. See you, brother. Bang. Bob. Go to Bob at 844-11320. Learn about airdrops and go get them. Bang. Token Intelligence. Followed me. Thank you. See you. Bang. All right. Let's do a couple more. Crypto Arbitrage. See you. Bang. Yes. Hurricane Master airdrop 2410. See you, Master. Bang. Son of a bitch. Wrong, cuz. See you, brother. Bang, bang, bang. Yes. Crypto Trading Guide. See you. Bang. Stephen Holt. See you, brother. Bang. Tron Guru followed me. Well, welcome to the party. Bang, Tron Guru. All right, brothers. Let's get you to your wives and lives. Oh, wait. There was something I wanted to show you guys. So look. Guys, head on over to, where was that? So we got this little girl. My buddy, his coworker. She's sick. This girl is sick. She's got let's read it. She's got some disease, and she's sick. Anyways, so this is our brother Justin. his coworker. This is his little daughter, and so, she's got, what's it called? An aggressive form of sarcoma. It's which usually found in bones and connective tissues, and it's just horrible. So here you go. Here's me. Bang, bang. I gave my $100. So everyone throw in a little bit of money to this girl. I retweeted it. So head on over to CB Newswire and donate a little money to this girl, all right? Bang. All right. Cute little thing. Look at her cute little face. Aw. What a nice, cute little hat, too. All right, brothers. I like little kids. Wouldn't want to have one, but I like them now. All right. Bang. All right, guys. So luck. So that's the regulatory things going on right now. A couple little things going on here in America. Wyoming crypto laws. Bang. And digital stocks. Like, that's a new trend. That's another reason I brought up those stories. Just like how the how the Gemini lady said she sees digital stocks coming as well. So I kind of wanted to, I brought both of those up but it's more of just what's coming up. Digital stocks are going to be a thing. And, right. And the stable coin thing, I'm telling you, man, We talked about it last year when the beginning of the stable wars came. Look. We're going to go all out stable wars coming soon. And like I said, Christine Lagarde, the chief of the IMF, she's telling banks just to make their own cryptos even. We'll follow that along the way. And then, bang, guys, those two congressmen, they reintroduced that bill. Shows that they're on the ball. 10 days into Congress, they're like, look. Let's get some crypto laws. Boom. And they reintroduced the bill. So hopefully something will happen. Go donate to that little girl, guys. She's such a little cutie. And that's it for today. So let's chill this and kill this, and let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang. Subscribe below. Press the bell, the thumbs up, all that, so everyone loves it, and so you guys get automatic updates when you press the bell. And that's about it, guys. I love doing this. This is my favorite time of the day. And, yeah. So, guys, I'm always on duty. I'm always watching. Bang, bang. This is Shamari Clark. Always on duty, brothers. Bang. Over and out.